The Raiders need a QB, and time is running out. With the draft full of unknowns and free agency options slipping away, could a shocking move be the answer? One veteran QB might be the perfect fit, but is he worth the risk? Why the Las Vegas Raiders should or shouldn't pursue quarterback Aaron Rodgers in free agency. The Las Vegas Raiders need a quarterback. But they need a guy that is going to elevate this team from what it was last season, a 4-win team. They can get that through two different avenues. There's of course the 2025 NFL Draft, where the Raiders could trade up for a guy like Cam Ward, take Shedeur Sanders at No. 6, trade back in the first for Jackson Dart, or take a project like Tyler Shaw. There are so many different ways the Raiders could address the position in the draft. As for free agency, those options are starting to peel away. There was always the idea that the Raiders could trade for Los Angeles Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford. That ended real fast when the Rams extended him. The idea of signing Sam Darnold, the Minnesota Vikings quarterback last year, seems to be slipping away after some recent news stating the two sides want to make a deal work. So now you're really stuck with former Pittsburgh Steelers QBs in Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, or former New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers, who has won multiple MVPs and a Super Bowl. But not everyone would be on board for Rodgers. And I get that, but here's why the Raiders should pursue him. Why Raiders should pursue Aaron Rodgers. You simply cannot win or play in meaningful games in the NFL if you don't have competent QB play, especially in the AFC, and even more so in the AFC West against the Kansas City Chiefs, Los Angeles Chargers, and Denver Broncos, all with great QBs. It seems like Rodgers will be the best option for the Raiders, especially when you think about how you know what you're going to get. This is not a QB, no matter the stage in his career, that will make a lot of errors because he just doesn't know how to read or react in certain situations, or because he's making the wrong plays. Last season Rodgers was still a decent QB when you look at his numbers. While everything around him was going on, whether it be their bad offensive scheme or their head coach being fired, he was still putting up solid numbers. Rodgers finished with just under 4,000 passing yards, with 28 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. And he was sacked 40 times. The Jets also had 35 drops last season, according to Sports Info Solutions. It may be safe to say that the offense Chip Kelly would have Rodgers in would be better than the one he was in last season. I think if the price is right, the Raiders should absolutely sign Rodgers and also draft a rookie QB to sit behind Rodgers. Rodgers to the Raiders, good idea or bad move? No matter what, the team needs a solid QB to compete. What do you think? Should the silver and black go for it? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like the video.